For a bodyguard, there's no time to think twice. Every decision must be made in a split second because the life of the person they're protecting depends entirely on them. In this video, you'll witness the most intense moments where bodyguards risk everything to stop danger before it's too late. Whenever President Trump appears in public, his elite security team is always on high alert. This time, their training and lightning-fast reflexes were put to the test when a protester suddenly rushed toward his motorcade, forcing the bodyguards to react instantly before the situation could escalate.
Secret Service. Stay away from the car. Stay away. Oh my goodness.
As the Pope greeted the crowd during a procession in Morocco, his security team stayed on high alert. When a deranged fan suddenly rushed toward him, the bodyguards reacted instantly, stopping the threat before it could reach the Pope.
ضيف أمير المؤمنين نصره الله قداسة البابا فرانسيس.
When an assassination attempt targeted the U.S. president, every second mattered. His security team reacted instantly. Wherever Kim Kardashian goes, massive crowds often follow. But when one overzealous fan got too close, her security team reacted immediately. During the Indonesian president's visit to India, his heavily protected motorcade showcased an impressive level of security. Every vehicle and officer moved in perfect coordination, ensuring the president remained safe throughout the journey. As Prime Minister Fumio Kishida addressed the crowd, a smoke bomb was suddenly thrown toward the stage. His bodyguards reacted in an instant, shielding him and rushing him to safety before the situation could escalate. As President Yoweri Museveni moved through the crowd, an elite security team formed a tight protective shield around him. When one man tried to approach the president, officers reacted immediately, escorting him away before he could get any closer. A man suddenly rushed at Arnold Schwarzenegger without warning. Within seconds, his bodyguards stepped in, quickly taking the attacker down before he could cause any further harm.
No.
Executive protection training. They may not be personal bodyguards, but the stadium stewards reacted just as fast. When an overexcited fan sprinted toward Cristiano Ronaldo, one steward stepped in immediately. As Lady Gaga greeted fans in Romania, one overzealous fan suddenly rushed toward her. Her bodyguard reacted instantly, taking the individual down before they could get any closer. During the 2018 Vesak ceremony, attended by the King and Queen of Thailand, security remained on high alert throughout the event. When a disruption occurred, officers responded immediately, restoring order and allowing the ceremony to continue uninterrupted. As Xi Jinping entered the summit venue, security officers moved quickly to control access. When one of his aides tried to catch up, the security team briefly blocked him. That's why his bodyguard is always on high alert, ready to step in the moment someone gets too close.
Great.
During a campaign event in Reno, a sudden security scare prompted the Secret Service to react immediately. Agents quickly surrounded Donald Trump and escorted him away. Travis Scott's security in action When a civilian car collided with a vehicle in President Biden's motorcade, Secret Service agents reacted instantly, securing the scene and moving to protect the president while assessing the situation. A Real Madrid fan suddenly tried to reach Luka Modric, but the German security team reacted instantly, stopping the fan before he could get anywhere near the football star. Footage of the attack on Slavic Prime Minister Fico and the excellent work of his bodyguards. They quickly shielded him from further danger.
Reportedly, multiple times, Robert Fico tumbled to the ground on the left before being dragged into his official car.
During a campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, gunfire suddenly erupted, injuring President Trump in the ear. As the FBI later described the incident as an assassination attempt, Secret Service agents immediately surrounded him, shielded him from further danger, and escorted him off the stage to safety.
Hello, everyone.
Every day, ordinary people find themselves in extraordinary moments. With no cape, no badge, and no time to think, they step forward when someone needs them most. In just a few seconds, a stranger's courage can mean the difference between tragedy and hope. Today, we're celebrating these incredible acts of bravery, real-life heroes, who appeared exactly when they were needed most. An elderly man was strolling leisurely on the sidewalk when a thief on a bicycle suddenly sped up from behind and snatched his necklace. But unexpectedly, a young man appeared and, in a flash, apprehended the thief before he could escape. A routine stop at a gas station quickly turned into an arrest when a brave young man stepped in to help police restrain a fleeing suspect. One small misstep nearly turned into a fatal accident when an elderly man lost his footing while trying to board a moving subway train. Thankfully, a nearby stranger reacted in an instant, dragging him away from danger before it was too late. Crime can happen in the blink of an eye, but sometimes all it takes is one fearless stranger refusing to look away for justice to catch up just as fast. Sometimes, survival comes down to teamwork. A few complete strangers saw the danger, stepped in without hesitation, and proved that a handful of helping hands can make all the difference when every second counts. Sometimes a fraction of a second is all that separates tragedy from a miracle. Thanks to one stranger's instinctive reaction, a young life was saved just before it was too late. Nature can turn unforgiving without warning, but when lives were trapped beneath the flood, complete strangers refused to stand by, risking themselves to pull one person after another back to safety. When every second matters, waiting isn't an option. One bystander saw an officer struggling and immediately stepped in, proving that courage can come from the most unexpected people. Public safety isn't just the responsibility of the police. When ordinary people choose to stand together, even the fastest getaway can come to an unexpected end. The strongest rescue tool isn't equipment, it's people standing together. Hand by hand, these strangers proved that unity can accomplish what no one could do alone. Are you still watching? Leave a comment below and let me know where you're watching this video from. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time to hit that subscribe button, because the moments coming up next are even more shocking, inspiring, and absolutely unforgettable. No one expected the day to take such a terrifying turn. When disaster struck without warning, every second became priceless. Thanks to the courage and determination of those who refused to stand by, a tragedy was prevented. Courage has nothing to do with age. While 3 criminals expected an easy robbery, they never imagined one determined senior would stand between them and their escape. In a medical emergency, panic can cost precious time. Staying calm, taking action, and refusing to give up can be the difference between losing a life and saving one. His quick thinking made all the difference. By placing his foot beneath the elderly woman's head, he prevented a dangerous impact that could have caused a devastating injury. Fire leaves no room for hesitation. While others watched in fear, one courageous stranger stepped forward, proving that the greatest acts of heroism often come from ordinary people. A choking emergency can become life-threatening in just a matter of seconds. Thankfully, one observant stranger knew exactly what to do. It only takes a few unsupervised seconds for a child's life to be at risk. Always keep a close eye on young children around water, because one moment of distraction can change everything.